like to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Qadash, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Call Elohim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Qadash, the water Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, for giving us the spirit of truth in these last days from the work and I receive. Also, would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone that taught us the truth, and who do well, Barakah. And as always, peace, love, and salutations to the Zaquani Wa'achim, the beloved elders and the brothers standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh, while Yahweh shine truth and sincerity, fighting a good fight. All right, fighting a good fight. Okay, enduring all things for the elect's sake. Okay, watching as well as praying. Okay, feeding the flock, as it is written. All right, Yahweh shall say, if you love me, in the book of St. John, the 10th chapter, feed my lambs. And, all right, and that's what we're here to do, man. All right, report, watch and report. Watch and report. Okay, now what are we watching for? We're watching, okay, all right, for the so-called Esau Edom's kingdom to ultimately come to a halt due to biblical prophecy in Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, okay, around the 11th verse, okay. Scriptures say that this devil, so-called Esau Edom, which ultimately the elites, okay, who rule the world today in darkness, okay. All right, well, it's prophesied, okay, that they shall hide themselves in the dens, all right, in the rocks, clefts of the rocks, for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of His majesty. So we're watching, okay, how the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yashai through the mouth of His prophet, all right, Daniel, in the 7th chapter, okay, also in the 2nd chapter as well, okay, we're watching the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yashai, divide Esau against himself, okay, pursuant to the Third World War in the brew, all right, this RFID, which is the MOTB, all right, of course, making the scene, all right, of course, all right, the third temple being built, man, the tabernacle of David. All right, as we are inching closer and closer as the days go by, okay, to that third temple being fully, thoroughly finished, man, thoroughly complete. As the Heavenly Father, those only begotten Son, is shaping us up, cleaning us up inside. All right, the inner man is being renewed, being refined. Okay. All right. So that's what's on the board, man. Oh, ultimately, this is what's been heavy in the news lately. It's, the Spirit of the Lord has been on this devil, Trump, man. Ultimately the elites to push their agenda. And as we always bring out, Revelation 12 and 12, okay, and it's, it's aimed at you tribes, man, okay, because it's definitely getting ready to get bad, man. Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, it's definitely finna get bad for you tribes. And, it's the spirit, as I'm out here running errands, it's like, it was like 4 Jakes, man, YNs, and you could just tell they ain't up to no good, man. You could just tell by the vibration that's on Jake, man. Jake don't know, they're always walking, don't know what's going on, all right? You see, so, and then you got Esau in the big 4 F50 next to me, looking at him with the shades on, he's a true Edomite. American stickers on the back, mad as hell, skirted off. So when I'm thinking to myself through the spirit, like, man, when that time come, man, that great division, all right, that great separation that we've been telling you, pursuant to Sirach, never trust thy enemy, you people are getting ready to see the hatred of the so-called white man, man. Ultimately, all the tribes, these nations, all right, but ultimately, so-called white man, Esau Edom is getting ready to show his pure hatred. Ezekiel 35. Okay, but I do want to get 2nd Ezra 9, so I'll probably do it when I get to the crib, Lord willing. All right, but I do want to get 2nd Ezra 9 and 7 in the TNT because it's so beautiful, beautifully worded, But Ezekiel 35, if I can't get to it, Lord willing, one of you brothers can post it. Ezekiel 35, all right, in verse 5. Or Ezekiel 25, where it says, because I have set a perpetual hatred, And that's what Esau Edom has towards the tribes, man. The perpetual. The word perpetual meaning long lasting, everlasting. You know what I'm saying? Forever, long time, perpetual. So this man, generation after generation, will ultimately have in his code, all right, embedded in his makeup from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, as he being a wicked, is embedded in his makeup to have a perpetual hatred for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian families, man, the tribes scattered abroad, all right? You know, and that true hatred, that pure hatred is getting ready to be shown. The stage is being set, okay? All right, this devil don't have all these sheep camps, all right? You know, being built, all right? What they say, in a few days, a week, all right? Don't have this happening for no reason, man. No, the Heavenly Father, through his only begotten Son, is speeding up the time for the elect's sake, all right? And there's a reward coming too, man. You know, for everybody ultimately, but for the righteous, you know, they're meditating on that too. You know, with us seeing these things, you know, they shouldn't be in the down spirit. You know, that spirit is over, bro. All these prophecies taking place, man. All right. Well, let me see if it's Ezekiel 25. I think it is. You know what? Let me grab this too real quick. This is a good one too. This one here. This is concerning this devil. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 6, and it's in the GNT. All right, Proverbs chapter 6, my KJV at the crib. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 4. Everything the Lord Yahweh Shai has made has its destiny. That's right. So everything the Heavenly Father has made, purpose, created. Scripture calls him the author of beauty. Esau Edom is beautifully made to be the devil that he is. He fits the script of the Heavenly Father. He fits the character that the Heavenly Father has made in this time to destinate him. Pursuing of Job, I think 20. All right. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out. The joy of the hypocrite for a moment. I think it's Job 14, Job 20. I know it's around there. But this dude's destiny is destruction. The Lord Yahweh Shai created this devil, purpose this devil to have, you know, be a, you know, perpetual whooping stick for Jake. All right, since Jake got delivered, our forefathers got delivered, Yahweh Shai, all right, from the land of Egypt. All right, who the first people we came across, man? Esau Edom. And that hatred is still there. And that hatred is still there till this day. But allowed this devil, you can't say the Lord ain't fair, man. The Lord allowed this devil to just rule, reign, and wreak havoc on the planet Earth. Okay, and you know, it's all for an experiment, you know. But we can't say the Lord ain't fair, man. You know, the Lord is giving this devil, you know, the rebirth of the Renaissance, all right? Came out, lied again, you know, covered the faces of the judges, right? Okay, that 1,000-year period, right? Okay, his deadly wound being healed, even unto this day. Nigga got jets, private jets. Nigga got some crazy-ass technology, you know what I'm saying? But still, his technology is non-comparable. His technology is spit when it comes down to the technology of infinite, the technology of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, who is the only immortal, man. His technology is trash. It really don't matter. But, you know, it's cool to look at. Don't get me wrong. Shit nice, you know. Esau got some clutch, you know. We ain't seen all his gadgets, if you will. But it's still trash. Especially when the Lord Yahweh Shai raised up that standard. You know what I'm saying? It's because those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, bro. There's a reward coming, bro. That's the only way. Me and the elder priest was building on that. The elder priest Qadash was building yesterday after class. There's a reward coming to us, bro. Isaiah 40, Isaiah 59 and 19. The Lord said he will lift up, all right, a standard against him, and 2 of them shall put 10,000 to flight. All right, but why? Because our obedience and discipline towards Yahweh Shai, all right, in the spirit. What do you need me to do, Lord? Feed my lambs. What do you need me to do, Lord? Endure to the end. Watch as well as pray. Pray without ceasing. Be the best brother you can be. All right? You can never go far enough. Seek him 10 times more. Study to show thyself approved. You know? But all right. So yeah, because I want to continue this through the spirit. Proverbs 16 and verse 1, verse 4, it says, everything the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai has made has its destiny. Esau, Edom's lot, his portion, word destiny in the etymology means portion. It says, and the destiny of the wicked is destruction, man. All right, so real quick, let me get this because it just came right to mind through the spirit. I'm just flowing through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? These were the thoughts that was on my mind, you know? Psalms 37 verse 1. Don't be in the GNT. Look at that, bro. You can't make this up, bro. The prelude in the GNT goes right with Proverbs 16, where we just read. And that's the spirit of the Lord, bro. It says the destiny of the wicked and of the good. So Jake ain't had no, bro. This is just the Lord, bro. Call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for giving us the Qadash in these last days to comfort us. And as we minister into each other, minister abroad. Okay, to comfort one another with these words. The destiny of the wicked and of the good. Psalms 37 verse 1. Don't be worried on an account of the wicked. Yeah, so don't worry yourself. Speaking to myself, bro. Sometimes you do get a burden from thinking about, damn, I got to get up again at 6 in the morning. Lord, when you know? But, you know, that's just us crying out as we supposed to. But the Spirit of the Lord is on us to what? Usher in, you know, put out that enchantment on the right-hand side of what? Prophecy, foretelling what's to come. You know, that righteous vibration, if you will, all right, for lack of better terms, you know, not enchantment, okay, because people don't, you know, understand, but for lack of better terms, we're putting out that vibration in the universe, all right, via prophecy, foretelling what's to come. We're speaking the words of Yahweh Shai, Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? And that vibration is heavy on the earth. People can't run from it. We're coming to the time where everybody is going to know. Okay, all right. So everybody has a destiny, but the destiny of the wicked and of the good. Don't be worried on account of the wicked. Don't be jealous of those who do wrong. They will soon disappear like grass that dries up. They will die like plants that wither. Verse 3. Trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai and do good. Live in the land and be safe. Seek your happiness in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desire. Yes, our happiness is to what? Serve Yahweh Bashem Shai, please him. Because we, bro, you know, speaking to myself first and foremost, bro, the scripture say, I have not seen, bro. We don't really, you know, we've been getting our ass whooped so long, bro. We'd be like, oh, the water, you know, the Lord drop off a few shekels here and there, you know, or come through here and there, you know, but we really ain't, you know. But the elect, we getting a part of that reward or a part of that happiness by the Lord revealing the Qadash to us, man, and giving us the elders and apostles a great millstone, all right? Okay, and shalom to the sincere Akim Wak Wak, Lord willing, comforting to you, man. All right, so, but yeah, we got a dose, a tiny dose, a grain of salt, if you will, half a grain of salt, if you will, of the love and happiness that Yahweh Bashem Shai has for his elect, because 1,000 captivities can't compare to being immortal, one day of immortality. You know what I'm saying? So we you know, we got big things to look forward to, man. The scripture say that mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands, bro. Long as the days of a tree are the days of my people. That's what the Lord said about the elect, man. So he, with preciousness, delicately, and precisely, has the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, with true quality, pure quality, has the Heavenly Father designed 144,000 men in His likeness. All right, and they're all unique. All right, to the Heavenly Father, carved towards perfection, being perfected through furnace of adversity, man. They're being perfected through humiliation. All right? You know what I'm saying? So this is a beautiful thing that we're, you know, you stay down with the Lord, you can, by default, you got to come up with the Lord. So who else but the prophets, man? They foretold, so then shall they know that a prophet was among them. All right, but like I said, I want to continue. I got some errands I got to run, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? We lock back in, all right, at the crib, Lord willing, edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Qadash, and Tawadi, Yahweh Bashem Shai, for giving us a spirit of truth in these last days when the world cannot receive. Also would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the blood elders, a great millstone that taught us his truth and do it well. Peace, love, and salutations to his according to Achim, and shalom to the elect.